Comrades, I have some very serious news to tell you. My very good friend Andres. I went to his studio and I think he's lost his mind. I caught him building this steaming pile of Man, my friend Apocalypse can be so frickin' dramatic. And it kind of fits the landscape of the hi-fi world right now, doesn't it? A lot of contentious stuff going on the last couple of days. But anyways, guys, glad you're back. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Today, what my friend Apocalypse was talking about was this thing down here. So this, yep, it's a Pokemon card case. Now, before you tune out here, guys, stick around just for a couple more minutes, and I promise you there'll be something of value here. Let's open up this sucker and see what's inside. Okay, so what we got here is something from one of my previous videos. This preamp is a kit. I will have the link over, is it on this side, or I don't know, it'll be floating up somewhere around here, and you can check out the build video. It's a lot of fun. If you want to try something new, highly recommend it. It turned out really good. So I really dug how it sounded, and I was using my very nice Hana ML cartridge with the Fozzy Box X5, by the way. But I wanted to try something different. So I was aware that the step-up transformer can be quite beneficial for just basically less noise, less electronics in line. So what I did was I got this guy from AliExpress. So this guy is about 12 bucks or so, 13 bucks for the kit. This guy was 89 bucks, and those are Canadian prices, so they're lower in US dollars or euros. And this is a 1 to 10 step-up transformer. Now, just as a warning, the instructions they give on their website, or rather their store, are incorrect. The taps only work with the first, like the four, there are multiple variations they give on their store. There's only one that works, and that's the first one. The other variants don't work. For this one, they might have other units that did, but I had to go through a whole rigmarole, and at the end they said, screw it, I'll measure it myself, and sure enough, found the tap super easy. So anyway, so you got the Phono Pre, you got the step-up transformer, and you got the Sparkos op amp. Now, in this configuration here, you know, you often hear people talk about synergy and how things, you know, work together. This is a perfect example of how things that most people wouldn't even take a second look at work beautifully together. I gotta say, I was blown away how good this sounded. So, in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of examples of music. I'll show you the records in a second here. But again, the components were very, very inexpensive. And this box, of course, I was going to buy a nice Hammond box. I've used them before, and they're just gorgeous. They're like extruded aluminum, absolutely fantastic. But this thing was $2.98 at the local thrift shop. And as you can see, the fit's pretty much perfect. I might put up a template if you guys, yeah, maybe I'll put up a template as a PDF. You guys can have it if you want, just for the drill pattern. So what I did was I punctured the holes in the back with an awl, and then I drilled them out to any sizes I specifically needed, like the hole back here, the holes for the RCAs, and it really, really works well. Not only that, there's another little bonus. The lid, I gotta say, is just super cool because it lets you see the transformers inside. I mean, gosh darn it. You know, I mean, it's just so wacky. You gotta love it a little bit. Come on, guys. Anyways, so it's a fun project. You know, I figured, you know, why not take the piss a bit, but not really, and kind of build into something just to show folks that you don't have to spend a zillion bucks to get something that works really, really well and sounds really, really good. The analogy I'd give you here is the Hana ML is like a saxophone mouthpiece and reed. You can have a fairly doinky saxophone, but if you got a good mouthpiece and good reed, it'll sound good. Charlie Parker used to do that. He used to sell off his saxes, keep his mouthpiece and reed, and just go play like the famous Toronto concert. The same idea here. If you have a good source, the Hana ML, it's already generating incredibly good signal. That cartridge, I'm going to do more of an expansive review on it in the future, but I got to tell you, man, that thing just kicks ass. So that, giving this system here a very good, clean, almost studio-like sound. Gave it every opportunity to shine, and boy does it ever. The transformers work with the preamp, they work great. And one thing though, if you guys do this, keep in mind that, let's see if I can just get it set up well here. I'll try to zoom in here. These little resistors, you got to bump it up depending if you're a 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 20. That stuff's all online. You can calculate it out for your particular transformer. But you want to include these resistors. In my case, I wanted to get the resistance to 100 ohms as opposed to 47K, which is for a moving magnet. So if you are working with a moving coil, the stock configuration can work, but it's way, way better if you add those resistors. They added a lot more punch to the sound. Stock, it was kind of a bit mushy. It didn't have quite the definition you'd want from a very high-end system. But with that, it just changed it right up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of the records I got going here. And of course, I will add the 24.192 files, so you can go download them. They're going to be one continuous file, same exactly as you're going to see on YouTube here. So the first album is this lovely, sorry about the shine here, Deutsche Grammophon, Ottorino Respighi with the Boston Symphony with Seiji Ozawa. Just freaking amazing. So that's the first one. And I marked all the dates in case I forget. This one here is from 1978. The next one up was Rubén Blades. I thought this was just an absolutely smashing album, and I figured I would feature one of the songs from here. This one is from 1985. A lot of these albums are my original albums from when I was a kid back in the 80s. This one is not. The Respighi is, this one isn't. Also the Janáček. I featured this one recently on another video of mine. It's 1967. This is an absolutely gorgeous pressing. The vinyl is quiet, the performance is wonderful, and it sounds fairly close mic'd, so it's very, very, very immediate and exciting. The next song I had was Tenor Madness with Sonny Rollins and John Clotrane. This is a 1972 pressing. Again, this is one of the albums I had from when I was a kid. I didn't buy it when I was 11 years old. I got it a little bit later, but it's one of the early pressings, compilation. Just beautiful. And moving on, one of my favorite albums, again, this is from one of the albums I had when I was a kid. I was a sax player studying. Steps Ahead, Michael Brecker and all the wonderful people. This one is 1984. I'm trying to get the dates correct for you. And it's an absolutely epic album. Then we move to Selfless, or Shameless rather. Boy, that's a slip of the tongue. Shameless self-promotion. Our album from last year, so a more modern sound to it. And it's quite different than the other ones. I hope you like it. And if not, you just fast forward. I take no offense. And Peter Gabriel, which is one of my absolute favorite rock albums of all time. Just beautiful. This one here was in 86. And I'm going to select the Cut in Your Eyes on this one. So what I did with these selections is I tried to get different styles of music that I enjoy personally, and I enjoy the quality of the pressing and the performance. The music and the technical elements have to be there. So this is a balanced presentation, I find, of technology and art. Hope you guys enjoy it. If there's anything you guys would like to see in the future, please leave it in the comments. I'll check it out. If I have the album and I get enough people kind of saying, hey, Andy, you got this, you got that, and I got them, I'll do another one. I might do another one anyways, but let me know. And of course, with these, I can't be monetized, so I'm not making any money off it. I just want to present the music through the system I've built. And the turntable, of course, is going to be my beautiful Nebula. So I will just bring up some photos here as we go along. And I will feature the album cover for each song so you know where you are. There'll be chapters. You can download the original files, guys. Anyways, I really, really hope you enjoy this. It was a lot of fun to prep the music this morning. I really kind of had, big nostalgia vibes going on. And wow, it's just so nice hearing it through the Hana ML, being all like just lush and beautiful. And anyways, guys, that's it. Enjoy. Talk soon. And above all, hey, subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's free. I won't bother you, and it helps me tremendously because once I can monetize this channel, I can make more videos, and if you like them, it's going to keep on going. Ciao, guys.
Prepárense ciudadanos, se acabó lo que se daba, a darse el último trago. No se me pueden quejar que el show fue bueno y barato, aunque el dolor o el humor es esencial. Por eso saca a tu pareja y ponte a bailar la canción del final del mundo. La canción del final del mundo. Que no les domine el miedo, no se pongan a gritar. Control y nada de nervios y cuidado con llorar. Para bien o para mal lo mandamos a buscar. Y ahora nos llegó la cuenta y tenemos que pagar. Despídete de tu barrio y del mundo en general, y que en la tierra nadie quede sin bailar la canción del final del mundo. La canción del final del mundo.
Y fue bueno, mano, fue bueno.
La primera bomba acaba de caer en la casa de Alberto Aguacate, alias el Salao. Se ha ganado un viaje a la nada. Bien hecho. ¡Sigue eso, con todo! Juega, pierde, paga. Juega, pierde, paga. Juega, pierde, paga. Juega, pierde, paga.
I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. The grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. See the doorway, the thousand churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn.